Welcome, everyone, here at the end of another year. It is the Victory in Biz Accountability and Success Call with me, your hostess, Vanessa Raymond, your confidence and success coach. I'm so happy to have you all here today. And, today I just want us all to finish strong, talk a little bit about how are we finishing this year to get us ready for next year. And then I just want to talk a little bit about how you first innovate and then elevate. So a little bit of that today. As we always do, we're going to just pick someone who wants to start today. Who wants to tell me, what are you doing in this last week of the year? Kim wants to share.
Okay, so I will go. Interesting navigating and finding my way. My channel is now ready to monetize.
Nice. What? That's amazing. Okay, so hold on. So how many followers do you have now?
I've got 1,370 subscribers, I guess.
Subscribers.
Subs for short, I guess. 1,371 and 4,097 viewing hours.
Wow.
I know. I wish this young man that's been helping me do this, I wish he were more consistent in his follow through and communication. I'd be referring him all over the place. But that's my navigating this, and he's helped me get where I am. And so thank you, Beatrice. Thank you, everybody. So now I'm watching a video on how to do that, okay? Because I don't want to boo-boo. So I just found a YouTube resource that I was able to connect to, just to make sure you monetize the whole channel. You don't monetize a video.
Right.
And if a video has a copyright claim, even if it's not a strike against your channel, I learned you can't monetize that video, but you monetize the whole channel. So I'm watching steps to do that before I need to run out the door. And then I've been rather stuck to finish some videos with just little bits of recording, and I've wanted to be able to easily narrate another children's book if Richard wanted me to, or to audition. And so I have an okay little studio over here, but it's a massive learning curve with Audacity. And I finally found, I think I've got an appointment on Monday. I finally found next Monday a local studio with like very high-end equipment and a family and friends, because of who I was referred to, rate. So I'm hoping that that works, which means then I can finish Sarastine Because of You video. I'm working on getting somehow documenting the rights to the music, because I've been given it, but verbal doesn't count in this realm. It did for my book. Anyway, so that's, and then I'm getting ready. If anybody lives in the Colorado area and wants to come visit all kinds of over 1,000 sparkly, wonderful items of all sizes, shapes, budgets at the stock show, January 7 to 22. And I'm by the funnel cakes is where my booth is.
Ooh, yay.
Yay, well, look at everybody lit up. Look at that.
Rob and I go to the stock show every year, so we will come see you.
Okay, please do. And welcome to message me. I'm going to be there. Oh my God, just about every day. And maybe I get a morning break. So message me and then send me good juju so I go through it healthy. Thank you.
Well,
anyway, so I'm finding my way.
We're all celebrating with you, Kim. That's
yes, I can
special.
feel it. Thank you.
That's wonderful. And there might be something here you can teach others now, right?
Now I will be with that. I wouldn't quite say I'm there yet, but I'm certainly happy to do so. Right.
Well, once you've been there, done that, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I hired somebody to do it. So I'm happy to give a conversation. It would be after February, please.
Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Just saying. Okay. Fantastic. Hello, Charlie.
Anyway,
welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Kim. All right. Well, Dan's here for the first time today. So I would love for you, Dan. Who on the call knows Dan? Give me a show of hands. Anybody know Dan? Okay. There's quite a few here that who don't know who you are, Dan. So I would like for you to introduce yourself and congratulations on your new position. And you can share that with everybody too.
Yes, thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. I'm excited about this new role as Alpha leader for Chief Systems, and looking forward to, Robert just kind of just let me know how it is and said my social media presence sucks. And so right now, through the weekend, Brenda and I have been working on some ideas. And so right now, my number one is social media checklist. I'm on that. I got that from Robert. And so that's my number one agenda. And then also finishing my proposed branding and product creation. So finding my voice with the media aspect, which I got to be honest with you, is a little new to me. I used media, social media as a way to, get a hold of friends, get a hold of family, but to actually use it and using it as a vehicle for my business success is something new to me. So that's my number one priority. And then also, I wanted to get into being consistent with my Achieve 5. And so finishing my script on my brand and how my message will get to my customers. But I'm really excited about this opportunity, and I'm excited about connecting with other Alpha leaders and having them mentor me through this process. And I'm ready to step in 100%.
Fantastic. You've got this, Dan. You've got this. Well done. And you're focusing on the right stuff to end the year off and start 2023 strong. So if you ever have any questions, I'm here for you. Reach out.
Excellent. Well, one of the things now, since you mentioned it, if you and other Alpha leaders would give me some guidance on how they use their calendars, use the calendars from Achieve and to be able to be present for the events, be present for all the happy hour events, and how they coordinate that with their schedule. Either it's a Google Calendar or if it's a different calendar they use. I want to be able to link the calendars and have them communicate. So that'd be the first question.
Sure, that's a really good question. And honestly, I think everyone's kind of been doing their own thing. We do have the calendar on the website now, which we update it all the time. It has all the happy hours, all the mastermind calls, all the networking events are going on there. So that's a really good place to keep your eye. If you don't know where that is, it's at achievesystemspro.com. And there's at the top, it says calendar or events. It says events. So it opens that calendar for you. But we can see, I can ask Eric, who created that site for us, is there a way to connect that calendar with your Google Calendar? There must be a way.
Okay, fantastic.
Figure it out. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Dan. Carol, good to see you. I'm calling on you.
Hello,
What's
how
happening,
are you?
girl?
I'm grateful to be here. Congratulations on all the wins that people are having. So I've been focused on better speech and presentations, and we had a really good event on last Monday for our Achieve group. I'm really proud of the website that I can host my members and the speakers and also the sponsors. That is gay. That was a win. Just creating that, so.
I looked at it, Carol. It's beautiful. You did a wonderful job with that website. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled with that. I'm working on, what's my signature speech going to be so that I have, that. And of course, all the great speakers that we have like to be part of that little club. That's all.
Absolutely. And Carol, if you need help with, we have Kathy and we have JB, we have all the speaker coaches, but I'm also here to help. Very few people know that I also help speakers. So if you need some assistance, let me know. Also, for any of you that don't know, my Speak Up and Level Up program that I have. It's an online program. It's 3 videos. It's 3 hours. Some of you've done it. Sarah's not, and Sarah did it. It really helps you put together your speaker one sheet, your press kit, and helps you with your speaker, with your speaking the structure of your signature presentation, how to pick a good title. So it's really for people who's just starting out. And so that might be good for you, Carol. If you're so inclined, let me know. I can send you the link.
Yeah, send me the link, please.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well,
Thank you.
fantastic. And we're very proud of you with your Connect and Collaborate group. It's growing fast, and I hear your meetings have been very successful. So congratulations.
And I'm really grateful for that too, you know.
Fantastic. Oh,
So,
nice.
Thank
All right,
you.
fantastic. Sarah had to go. Oh, okay. Bye, Sarah. Charlie, are you there?
Hey there.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Very good. So tell us about how you're finishing off your year. What's going on for you?
Oh yeah, just focused on the magazine launch, as you know, and focused on the marketing of it. Just waiting on it to see the final thing in digital print, and then we'll go to physical print. So yeah.
So exciting. Need any help with anything? You got it all under control?
You know what? The other day you were giving me some good pointers and I wasn't in a place to take notes. So if anyone has any good ideas on marketing a magazine or adding to your subscriber list, that's the focus.
Right. Yeah. Like I said to you, I thought the first magazine should really be your lead magnet. You can have the QR code up everywhere. You can have a link to it and make sure they enter their email for you to get the magazine for free. And that way they can then lead to being subscribers for the magazine. I
Easy
thought
enough.
that is real good. And Kim has a suggestion.
Charlie, do you have a YouTube channel for crypto?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. The answer is no. It's reserved, but there's so much of it out there right now.
Yeah.
So I've just been doing the Facebook lives.
Okay. There may be Facebook groups then you could drop into or be a member of if you don't already, and promote that way then.
Yes, and if people aren't aware, what do you call it? Twitter is very, very active for crypto. And there's a reason why Elon Musk is going after Twitter, and I think part of it has to do with crypto. Just
Okay. Well,
so
that's
people
a
can
good
see
piece
how
of
that
advice.
evolved.
I've always avoided Twitter. I was on there for a little bit years and years and years ago. So maybe it's time to reconnect, huh?
Yeah, there's some fascinating tools and lists you can create. It's more useful than people think.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
Congratulations with the magazine and good luck with the marketing. You and I can brainstorm. Let me know if you need to chat.
Good to see Dan on here. Excited for you, bud.
Yeah, Dan's here. Awesome.
Thanks,
All
Charlie.
right. Sally, are you ready to share, girlfriend?
I am. So I finished my business plan. Did you
That's
hear me?
good.
Okay.
That's big.
I
That's
mean,
big.
for 3 weeks I've been saying I'm working on it. So yeah, I've finally finished it. And I now have set up an office downstairs, a big office in my downstairs area. And I can open the box from university and start working on that. So I did have my first meetup with Suzanne, but she's no longer being, so I'll be coming over to, I guess, you to be my alpha. And I have yet to do the research because I haven't decided what subject I'm actually going to be using for my business.
Okay.
So, and I'd rather talk to you about that in person when
Sure.
we get together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm moving forward. I'm really looking forward to the holidays being over because then all that stuff is out of the way and I can really focus on what's going on in my business. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, but for now, enjoy the holiday.
Oh, I'm enjoying them. Yes, I'm like, oh, I really want to be working, but no, I have to enjoy the holidays.
Right, right. Well, thanks for sharing and congratulations
Sure.
on getting that business plan done. That's a big deal. Really.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sally. Noelle,
Okay.
you're up next, my love.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy,
Uh,
howdy.
Yeah, it's end of year, just trying to reevaluate where we're at and what we're doing. I am launching my empty nest program next month. So I'm working with Vanessa and Rob on the marketing and all the details and getting that done. And that's so very exciting and ready to do. And then I want to write a book using some of that content and lots of other stuff. My husband and I have done counseling and coaching for 20 plus years in different aspects. And today we had the thought to just take advantage of the time off and a lot of focus that we have on family right now. And we're going to do a relationship challenge next week.
I
So
love
we
that.
threw that out on social media and we're looking for people to sign up and just join us for like an hour a day next week and work on relationships. So, because that's kind of the core of everything we do.
Yes,
So,
it is. It is. And I love that you're doing that. I think people underestimate the power of, and it was interesting because the Action to Win conference where I went, you guys remember at the October conference, Hoa, who spoke with her husband, they did the real estate thing. She spoke again at this conference, but she spoke about how important that relationship between husband and wife is in the whole picture of being successful and, managing all that success and money and because
oh yeah, I mean, it's vital.
she mentioned her portfolio is 600 million. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
Yes, but it was really enlightening. And it was a really beautiful reminder of our relationships are at the foundation of everything. And so that's great. Thank you, Noelle.
Yep. And then I'll be at university in January, kick off the new year well.
All right. I'll see you there. Fantastic. Okay. So we have Joy, we have Larry, we have Beatrice who wants to go next. Joy, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I am here.
How are you today?
I'm very good.
Awesome. So what's happening for you this last week of the proverbial last week of the year as far as
Right.
business goes?
I was sitting in a meeting with Beatrice and Daniel as working on the ambassador. So I'm really reading over my ambassador
Okay, we're losing you, Joy. You're a little choppy here. But I heard you really going over your ambassador stuff and reviewing that. We lost you, honey. I'll come back to you in just a minute, okay?
No.
Okay. We can't hear you, honey. Okay, she's old. That's fine. We'll come back to Joy in a minute.
How to talk.
Okay. I don't know. It's still coming through. Beatrice, do you want to share, honey?
Yes, ma'am. Like Joy said, she and I and Dan were in a meeting with Rob about the ambassador program. I'm still trying to ingest all that information. Rob is currently, now he's probably finished with a prospect that I had today. And they met for coffee. And so I'm excited to hear what's going on with that. And I am getting organized because it's just so much information that y'all have pressed into my brain. I'm getting organized so that I can get everything that I need going as far as my catalog is concerned, get my business plan done, understanding what a funnel is and trying to get that done, because I'm still trying to figure out what in the world is a funnel for real, and you got information on the internet, but I'm like, okay, I'm not quite grasping that in my brain. So, but I'll get it. But, and also coming to the mindset that I'm ready to get this thing done, because I'm not getting any younger. I ain't as old as I'm gonna be, but I ain't as young as I used to be. And so
You
I've
got
got to
this,
get
honey.
this, I've got to get this thing done and just push it on out there and just go for it.
Fantastic. You got this. And yeah, the funnel thing, well, when we're talking about a product funnel, it really is just about what's your low ticket offer, your lowest thing, all the way working up to your highest ticket offer. Like, you know, for me, it's my book is like my lowest ticket offer. And then I have my Speak Up and Level Up program that's $150. And then I have my Show Up program that's $200. And then I have my Victory Factor program that is $500. And then I have my high ticket offer, which is three to 7,000, right? So it's just about outlining how you can take people through your process and lead them to your high ticket offer if necessary. But a little piece of advice too, it's always good when you are marketing to start with your high ticket offer and then funnel people down rather than up. I have really noticed you offer them your big thing. And then if they have an objection, you go, well, if that one's not good for you, I have this one, right? So does that help? Okay,
Yes,
fantastic.
it does. That's good because I hadn't looked at it like that.
Yeah,
As far
yeah.
as
And
starting with the high ticket and working the way down.
right. So, you know, depending on who you're talking to, of course, but I have found, I learned from my business coach, the other one, not my husband, that that it's best to when you're selling, start with that high ticket offer them your highest thing. And then if they say, well, I'm sorry, I can't afford that, or, you know, I don't have time for that, then you know, if that's not a good fit for you, I have this and this and this, right? And then they have other things to look at. The other way it's done is you introduce them with your low ticket offer, like your free magazine or your freebie or your free thingy, and then they get to know you, and then you put them in your $200 program, and then your $500 program, and then your $10,000 program, whatever. So there's two ways it can be done. Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, Larry. Hello, my darling. Are you there? You're still on mute. Don't know if Larry can hear me. Oh, there he is.
I can. This phone is crazy.
It's okay. So, Larry, what are you doing in this last week of the year before Christmas?
Well, just looking at what I need to do to become like a regular person here with this internet thing. And I liked your advice. Start with the high ticket. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, so I'm working on that, and it's like I've got to learn this language or else, you know. So
You
that's
got
what
it,
I'm in the
Larry.
midst of doing.
Okay. You can do it. And you know we're all here to support you. Just ask. Ask.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the key, isn't it? Ask.
Yes. The key
That's
is
what's going to be on my roll up.
okay,
Ask.
good.
Accept simple kindness.
Yes.
That's how it's going to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know Rob was out there to help you last week. How did that go?
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Fantastic.
Very enlightening. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So that's all I got to say.
Okay, my darling. Well, we wish you a wonderful holiday season.
Thank
and
you.
We're all ready to start hard, hit it heavy and hard in the new year. Thank you, Larry. Joy, I don't know if you're in a better spot yet.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, great. So like I said, I'm working on organizing myself with the ambassador program, a lot of information, and I just want to make sure that I have it right. And then if I have questions, I can ask them all together and not scatterblasted. So working on my ambassador, working on my chapters in my book, and there was one other thing I was working on, but it just lost my mind. It left my mind.
That's
So,
okay.
but getting myself a calendar to organize all the dates of upcoming events, you
Okay.
know, so that I make sure that I'm there.
Thank you. Yeah, it is so important to show up, you guys. So important. It really, really makes a difference. That human interaction is so important. And with that said, So we got through everybody. So I'm going to quickly, we have 5 minutes left. Just to like finish off this thing, and just so you know, there's no call next week because it'll be the day after Christmas. So I won't see you again till the new year. But I want to give you some food for thought before we leave here for the new year. So I want to talk to you about the fact how important it is to innovate. I want to talk about innovation for elevation, right? The only way we can elevate ourselves in our businesses is to be innovative. And we all know that there's been a major shift in the market in 2022. A lot of businesses took a step back, not just because of the economy, but it has everything to do with how they were showing up in the market, and how are you using your marketing strategies, because so much has changed, right? A lot of it's gone online, virtual. People just, the world's suddenly way more global than it even was before. So when I say the word innovation, what does innovation mean? So I liked what Kelly Roach said. This is not in the dictionary that I found this, but she says that innovation is sharing a new idea, a concept, a breakthrough, or a disruption that allows you to solve a problem in a unique way. So,
I like that.
Beg your pardon? Larry, did you say something?
Oh, I was just saying, I like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's not, so when you think about being innovative, innovation is the why you. Why should people choose you and not the person next to you, right? To solve your problem. And so I believe innovation is one of the most important core factors of any brand to consistently grow over time. We have to reinvent ourselves all the time. You see what Rob does with Achieve. He's always got something new that he's introducing, and something new is happening. And in today's world, it can be tough to keep up with that. I take my hat off to him. He always has new, brilliant ideas. But I want to share some ideas with you today on how to be more innovative, right? Because it can be a struggle to try and be original, right? Because pretty much everything has been done. It has been done. So online businesses were in an entry phase in the market where everything was new in like 2021, 2022, and everything was exciting and the customers were wowed. So in the beginning of all the, I'm talking about online marketing now, I'm talking about social media marketing now, right? So for a while there, I'd say in the 2016 to 2020 area, it was all brand new and fun and everything seemed new and exciting, right? But now lots of those businesses have shifted into a next phase, and it's becoming a more mature part of the market. So the new phase is that most things have now been done and all the excitement has kind of died down. And so now as the business model progresses, there are different levels of awareness and expectations from the consumers, right? They get more skeptical quicker because they've tried so many different things and it's either worked for them or not worked for them. And so they've more experience with what they are buying. And so it's becoming harder and harder to excite them. And so a lot of businesses struggled to make it in 2022 because of the lack of innovation. They were still marketing and selling the same stuff in the same way they were in 2018 and 2019. And then the pandemic hit, and then we came back and they were like, well, this worked for us before. So what's happening now, right? So they were not able to articulate how they are solving a problem any differently. And they did in the past, or their competitors are already doing it. So they weren't doing it a new way, they were doing something that has already been done. Okay, so we have to bring a new level of perspective that allows us to stand out in the market. How do you do that? With a level of leadership, perspective, and evolution that is not just the same old, right? But feels new and exciting to people. So especially when we look at social media marketing and some marketing, there is not a lot of cross-pollination across industries. And this can be one of the most effective ways to stay current in your market or to be exciting in your market. Okay, so I just said cross-pollination. What does that mean? So this is the idea I want to bring to you today. And that's also why I said going to events, showing up, communicating with other professionals in other industries can be super helpful. Because cross-pollination is when you take an idea that's already being executed in another industry and you apply it to the industry that you're in. So you are bringing something that is well known already in another industry that really works for that industry to your industry. Hence, you become a disruptor and a leader. You become the authority. You bring a new and different approach and to that you are marketing in your market and that our market has not experienced yet. So most of us here, except for Charlie, who's now doing crypto, are in the health and wellness space. So, you know, maybe talking to Charlie and seeing what's working in that space and bringing it into this space could be an idea, right? And it's as simple as literally having a conversation with someone in a different industry and asking them, hey, with your marketing, your online marketing, your social media marketing, what is working for you in your industry? And then see if it's something that you can apply to the industry that you are in, right? So looking for those new ideas. Let's face it, most ideas have been thought of and done. And so we have to look beyond the internet bubble. Everything's on there. So getting back to the live events, doing the live things and actually communicating with people in other industries is key. And so, you know, it's as simple as that. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. Noelle, you said add yourself to the idea. What did you mean by that?
Oh, just trying to add on to what, I mean, add what you're saying is, you mean, it's great. And everything's been done. I mean, there's so many ideas, but nobody's done it with your perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Thank
You've got a
you.
new
Yes.
twist on things.
So just taking a little time and thinking about what is your perspective and how would you implement that in your marketplace, right? Thank you, Noelle. That was very helpful. Does that make sense to everybody? Is that helpful? All right, so yeah, so we're just needing to look for different ways to get our message out there. Something that we might not have thought of before, and we need to just open our minds to it. And one way of doing it is to just talk to people in other industries and see what are they doing. And maybe you can bring it in and apply it to your industry, your target market. All right. Well, people, this is it. It's the end of 2022. We are stepping into a new year. This has been so fun. Have you guys been enjoying these calls? Yeah. I was just saying to Rob, if we get any bigger, I'm going to have to change the format. Otherwise, the call's going to go on forever. So if any of you have ideas on how that can be done, because I do want to grow the call, I do want to get more people on here. And I've really liked listening to everybody and hearing what everyone's doing. But again, I have to start thinking about what would I do differently if there are 30 of us on here, right? So if any of you have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. Breakout rooms, yes. Rob and I talked about that. Fantastic. Thank you, Noelle. Yeah, that's a great idea. Breakout rooms is a good suggestion. So I'll have to learn how to do that. All right, you guys, Merry Christmas. If you know, whatever holiday I always say Merry Christmas because we celebrate, but happy holidays, everyone. And I really look forward to seeing you all in the new year.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Happy
everybody.
holidays to you.
Bye.
Thank you
Happy
all so much.
holidays. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, Noelle. I'll see you in a minute.